Lazy Masquerade? What you talking about, Willis? This story all started when I was in middle school. I had my best friend in the whole world was in my class with me. We did everything together. Well, one day I was leaving music class and I had a bunch of stickers on my shoe. And I was a naughty little kid and I put them all in the seat. So the next class comes in and there's a girl that sits on these stickers and she starts crying. So they're looking for the boy who put all the stickers in the chair in the music class. So they call me into the office and they said my best friend has saw me do it. Well, I was a little kid and I didn't want to get in trouble, you know. So I said, no, that's wrong. I said my best friend was the one who did it. And when you know it, they believe me. And they suspended him 2 weeks from school. The last I heard, he was in jail. I guess I really ruined his life. I'm very sorry about that, best friend. Maybe we could get another chance one of these times. And I would just like to tell him that the reason I did that was because the week before when we hung out and we had a sleepover, he had farted right in my face. And he laughed about it like it was just no big deal. And I told him, I said, you will pay for that. He did pay for it. I'm sorry, best friend. Maybe we can meet again and we can talk over. And you cannot fart in my face and then I cannot tell on you and get you suspended and you end up in jail and your life ruined. And also, a few years later when he was in jail, I went to his house. I wanted to go check on my old friend, but he wasn't there. So, long story short, I ended up having sex with his mother. And I feel bad about that too. So, for my best friend, sorry I had sex with your mother and I turned you into the school and they gave you a criminal record for doing that and then your life went down the hill from since there. I'm really sorry. Let's never meet again. When I was about 14 years old, I was having sex with my teacher, and she was married and had kids and whatnot, and she told me that she wanted me to murder her husband. So I murdered him. Now I'm in prison for life. And anyways, long story short, I saw me old teacher. She came to visit me, and she's all old and fat and ugly looking. I can't believe I murdered her husband for her. I'm such an idiot. And I would just like to say the story to anybody out there who's having sex with their teacher and they're thinking about murdering their husband. Don't do it. You'll end up regretting it. Wait till you're older, you get out of high school and you'll find you a real girl that really cares about you. But no teacher wants to have sex with a little boy. That's just what they do when they're really frustrated in their marriage and they hate their husband. They go out and cheat on him with a little kid like that. See, I realized that now that I'm older and I'm an adult. I realized she didn't really care about me at all. Plus, she's all fat and ugly now anyways, and her vagina's probably all stretched out, you know. I don't want none of that, and you shouldn't either. Please listen to what I'm telling you. And my teacher, she's just as guilty, cause she knew that I would be wanting to bone her brains out, you know. And that once I got a little bit of a taste of it, that I would want more and more, you know. So it's kinda her fault. I blame her for setting me up. Like I said, this is just a warning for other kids. I would like to tell anybody listening to this that maybe thinks they want to do the same thing that I did, or just tell them it's not worth it. In a few years, your teacher's gonna be fat and ugly, and her vagina's gonna be all stretched out. You don't want nothing that. I wish I had someone older to tell me this when I was a little kid. But nobody cared enough to tell me that there's teachers that will just use you. They'll give you sex, but they'll want you to kill their husbands and whatnot. But if I had someone older to tell me that, I would have listened. So I'm telling you, you need to listen. No matter how good the vagina is now, it's going to get old, it's going to get fat, and you're not going to want none of it. Just remember that before you kill your teacher's husband like I did. So, Miss Teacher, who's fat and ugly and old, I will still meet you again. I mean, I'm very horny and I've been in prison for a long time, so let's meet again. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share and subscribe for new videos.